everybody. Welcome to another kind of short but quick edition of, why do I keep doing this with my hands? I don't know, fill the space. And I just heard you saying you do a good enough job filling the space all by yourself. Thanks for that. Okay, welcome to another edition of What's New at the Military Collectibles Shop. This is an on-the-road edition. I'm obviously not on the road, I'm in the shop. But this week, Mark and I split forces, divide and conquer. So we both are attacking in different directions. So what I'm going to show you is actually all stuff that didn't necessarily walk into the shop, but things we found out in the wild. So in addition to the shop, where we're lucky enough to have people actually bring us stuff, I mean, how cool is that? We also hunt for this stuff a lot. You know, we go to auctions, estate sales, yard sales, tag sales, estate sales, barn sales, soupy sales. No, not really. That's a joke for you old enough to know who Soupy Sales was. But anyways, we go to a lot of places. We look for a lot of different stuff. Any place we can track down a lead, we're going to try to do it. So, got in, well, I didn't get in. Well, I brought in, I suppose. I found a bunch of different stuff. So, some of it interesting, some of it meh, but all kind of cool. Okay, without further ado, I picked up, I don't know where to start. This is why I usually let Mark start. I can't start. We got another nice German bayonet, K98 bayonet. This one is a, I'm not sure who it's made by. It's unmarked, which I believe is used by the police. But a real nice Bakelite gripped K98 bayonet with the frog. Can't go wrong with those. Always nice to find. I got a series of pictures, World War II U.S. photos from a guy who I believe was in a tank destroyer unit. So that's kind of cool. A lot of pictures of like tanks. I think these are the Hellcats. I got to look a little closer. Bust out the magnifying glass. But there's some nifty pictures, in Europe and some different things. One of the pilings at the Ludendorff Bridge, the Remagen. Some other ones, a couple German guys in there. So photos are always nice. I always like looking at photos. Got in kind of a neat, sort of, I don't know, necessarily military, but it's kind of a cool vintage period hat. You know, a lot of times these are worn by like aircrew guys. Nice hat. Got in a very nice German police, fire police with the comb on top. A lot of times you don't see the comb. Decent liner, chin strap still intact. So that was nice. A little crunchy. Got a Shore Patrol armband, U.S. Navy Shore Patrol. Shout out to our buddy Hayden, who's at points somewhere. Actually, he tells everybody where he is. I don't think he's supposed to do that. But loose lips sink ships. A friend of mine found a World War II Army scrapbook. So this is actually kind of cool because it's an Army nurse scrapbook. So nice bunch of little pictures, newspaper clippings, different things. All from a nurse, Army nurse kind of thing. Just a neat little scrapbook, World War II era. For those of you who have been playing along with us, you know that I also collect a lot of women's things. Keep the comments to yourself. Also picked up a 82nd Airborne 4-pocket uniform. It's got the laundry number. So we were able to chase it out to a guy that we believe it belonged to. So I got some little bit of information on him. Still needs further research as far as that goes. Sorry, this stuff has been here. Some of the stuff we got coming and going, this is stuff that is now on the website. So for those of you who always ask, hey, when's that stuff going on the website? This stuff is on the website. Go buy it. Get it out of the store. Got some patches. Found a nice little pile of patches. A lot of 3rd divisions. Some 2nd division armored. Hello, 2nd armored. Some more 82nd airbornes. Interestingly, with the tabs, and a couple without the tabs, with the tabs stapled to them, or the arcs. 1st Cavalry, always an impressive patch. 2nd Infantry. Some 11th Airborne. The big red one, 1st Division. And this is kind of interesting. It's a black-backed, I believe, 24th Division taro leaf. And this was actually kind of cool. My wife actually found this for me. It's a U.S. Navy E Award certificate for a guy who worked here in Wisconsin at West Bend Aluminum, I believe. Yep, West Bend Aluminum. So they were making stuff for the Navy. They got the E Award. Again, for those of you who haven't been paying attention, I wrote the book on United States service flags, the Blue Star flags, the Gold Star flags. Also, as part of that, I'm working on a 2nd volume of basically all of the other home front flags of World War I and World War II, which includes the Army Navy E flags, actually the Navy E Award flag, scrap drive flags, war bond flags, pretty much anything that is related. So if you have a flag or have some flag knowledge, let me know. I'd love to hear from you, hear what you have. Also, this box that I keep tripping over, got in a couple German swords. These are made by WKC. Unfortunately, this one is scabbardless, but and this one has a World War I U.S. hat device hanging on it. This one actually has a World War II knot. So a lot of those Imperial swords that we see were actually brought back in World War II. Because during World War I, while American forces occupied, sections of Germany, in like the Ruhr Valley, the industrial section around Koblenz and things, we didn't occupy all of Germany. So they really didn't get into places until later on. And then this one I picked up, and this is again, another Imperial German. I believe it's a model 1895 sword. I suppose I could read whatever the guy had on the tag. Nope. Just some family information on who brought it back. So that's kind of neat. Nice looking German sword. Again, World War I. So, decent. I almost forgot I don't want to say the best. Probably the best stuff I got in this week. Good things come in small boxes. All right, so I got some German sun goggles. Got an Italian dagger. This was for there was a special division called the San Marco. I believe they're Marines that utilized this dagger. So kind of a rare dagger with a neat little lion head on it, kind of very Art Deco with the fasces. So that was cool. This is really nice. Tropical, M42 style hat. This one probably also came out of Italy. It's got the nice red lining. The red lining was designed so you could signal your friends if you were like stuck in the desert. That was kind of the idea, I think, behind that. But nice to find with the original insignia still on it, and this is kind of fresh from the family, so nicely marked. And then also a German World War II German M40 Army helmet. Decent liner, chin strap still there. Kind of a rough camo overspray. Decals decent. And it's actually named to the guy with kind of an unusual rank. I had asked my friend Paul, because it's OBSCHM. And I had to ask Paul, what the heck is that? Now I need to look up and tell you what he told me. Oberschurmeister. So it would have actually been for like a German senior mechanic. So kind of a cool, helmet with kind of an interesting rank. Some of the German branches of service had their own ranks. Like if you were in artillery, you would be like a cannoneer, blah, blah, blah. That was your job was also part of your rank. So kind of neat. So a neat smattering of various stuff. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this quick little jaunt of, some of the stuff that we found on the road. Unfortunately, a couple pieces going into the Jerry collection. Hey, that's the way of it. We're collectors too, but some of the pieces will be up for sale, So check our website, as always, www.militarycollectorshq.com or militarycollectibleshop.com. That'll get you there too. You can always Google us. Be sure to subscribe. We're getting close. I don't know what happens at 1,000 subscribers, but maybe we'll have a little party. All right, I gotta go. Until next time, I'm Jerry. Mark ain't here. We'll talk to you later. Be well, stay safe.